Hello and welcome back to our podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alison Chiwara. I am the CEO and founder of Human Focus Limited, a company that is dedicated to creating healthier and happier workforces and workplaces all around. Today, I want to talk about the transformative power of really letting go of grudges. As entrepreneurs and professionals, we often face challenges, setbacks, sometimes conflicts that can sometimes easily lead us to holding on to grudges. But today, I just want to remind you that holding on to these grudges only poisons you and hinders your growth, not the other person that you upsetted, not the situation that you upsetted, but causes you to hinder your own growth. Nelson Mandela, the incredible Nelson Mandela, once said, resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Did you hear that? Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Well, this quote, I think, was beautifully put through and really encapsulates the destruction nature of holding on to grudges. When we hold on to resentment and anger towards others, we are not only hurting ourselves, but we're hurting all of the things that pertain to our lives. We're hurting ourselves mostly. It drains us of that incredible energy that we need every day. It clouds our judgment. It does something that I often say even to my children. It holds you back from reaching your absolute full potential. Now, what I want to do is I want to share something with you. Imagine a young entrepreneur who felt betrayed by a business partner, for example. Now, despite the partner's wrongdoings, the entrepreneur chooses to let go of that grudge and focus on moving forward. You see, by doing so, what we're doing is we're freeing ourselves from the burden of negativity, and we're then able to channel that positive energy or that useful energy into growing our business or into pursuing our careers. See, in the end, this entrepreneur, the young entrepreneurs, what I say, not only found their success, but what they also did is also gained inner peace and fulfillment. I always say to people, life is too short to hold on to grudges. Every moment spent dwelling on past grievances is a moment wasted that you could have used to propel yourself forward. So as entrepreneurs and budding professionals, we must learn to forgive. Forgiveness is so powerful. And it's not for the sake of others, but for the sake of our own well-being and growth. Yes, you heard me right. We must learn to forgive. Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. This quote, for me, is a powerful sort of reminder of what we should not do, which is allowing grudges to consume our precious time and energy. Instead, we should channel that energy on focusing on our goals, our dreams, our aspirations, the things that we really yearn for, the things that we really want out of life. Now, I always say this, that, holding on to grudges, like I said earlier, only does poison you. It stunts your personal and professional growth. And it hinders your ability to actually be able to thrive in the areas that you ought to be. In the entrepreneurial journey, we need that energy. We need that positivity. So letting go of the past that is negative, that doesn't serve you, and forgiving those that have wronged you, and really looking forward to a future that is filled with endless possibilities is the way to go. This has been a short one, but I want to thank you for tuning in today's podcast. And I really hope that You feel inspired to release any grudges that you're holding onto or that are holding you back, and really getting onto this journey of growth and success. I speak to people often and they tell me, Alison, I hold a grudge because of such and such did this to me. And I ask them, how much does it bother you? And often they say, so much that I can't let go. But it's that energy that you're holding on to. Energy that is no longer serving you. Energy that you could use towards something positive for you. Imagine a world where you didn't have to hold on to that and you let go. The incredible Martin Luther King Jr. say this, that it can be hard to forgive and let go, but it's important to remember that harboring the resentment and holding a grudge can hurt you even more. The word forgive really means to give something up for yourself, not for them. Forgiveness is not an occasional act. It's a permanent attitude. It's a permanent attitude that we must have embedded within our daily living. If we're so busy clinging to past wounds and nursing old grudges, what room are we leaving for new things, for new growth? Holding a grudge doesn't make you any much stronger. It just makes you a better person. It makes you a bitter individual. Forgiving doesn't make you weak. It sets you free. And then it goes on to, if you cannot let go of the past and forgive others, then is it fair for us to expect others to forgive us when we wrong them? Forgiveness, letting go, is the key to living peacefully, and is the key to building relationships that thrive and flourish. Life is too short for long-term grudges, said Elon Musk. And in that sense, I say, forgive, not because they deserve your forgiveness, but because you deserve that peace that you owe yourself. I have to wake up each day and say, I want to choose to be intentional about certain things in my life. You have to be intentional with every part of your life. And part of it, if we want to really love ourselves, we must learn to forgive. And as always, I hope that this has inspired you a little bit, and that holding grudges not only serves into feeding your own soul with negativity, but it drains you of everything that is good out of you. So remember, the power to transform your life always lies in your hands. Always. Steve Jobs said, I quote again, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's. Until next time, stay motivated and keep striving for greatness. From me to you, from human focused to your organization, from human focused to your household. It's bye for now. Until next time.